everyone, it's Kristin and welcome to my channel where we talk about language learning and travel. So a huge part of language learning is staying focused and not letting yourself get distracted. I am guilty of this. I'm sure everyone is guilty of this. It would be so easy right now for us to just sit around feeling sorry for ourselves and write off the whole year. But I'm trying my best not to allow myself to do that. Although this year does suck in so many different ways, I'm hoping that at the end of it, I'll at least have had some personal growth. So a big focus of mine right now is to keep myself from getting distracted and focus on my studies. I have a few tips for you if you are having a similar problem. I just want to say right off the bat, it's not because you lack willpower. We as humans, there are just things that are going to distract us, and there are companies that know how to distract us and will take advantage of that. So you just need to know the best ways to keep yourself on track and to keep yourself from going down that rabbit hole of scrolling through Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. So my first tip, and I think one of my most important ones, but for me it's really important to start your day off right. I am not a morning person and I need so many cups of coffee to get myself going in the morning. So for a long time, I was going straight to the distracting things because I knew that I took a long time to wake up in the morning. So I would say to myself, okay, I'm just gonna watch some YouTube videos while I drink my coffee and have my breakfast. And then I would be on YouTube for 5 hours and not get anything done, and then be so unmotivated because I'm feeling down on myself for not getting anything done. So if you're like me and you have the tendency to be a little bit slower getting going in the mornings, what works for me is to start your day off slow because you don't want to fight your nature. That's just not going to work out well. But start it off with something that is not going to suck away your time, something that is still productive but also relaxing. So what I like to do is read a inspirational self-help book. I even reread self-help books because it's just a good way for me to get into the right mindset in the morning. So I still take it easy, I still drink my coffee, I still eat my breakfast, and I'll read a book that I've probably read a million times, but it helps me. Once you've had your morning and you've gotten your day started, you could do a couple different things. I keep a planner and I make sure to write out everything that I want to do during the day, and I get those things done before I allow myself to do any distracting things. Some people really find it useful to write out a schedule and a time block for when they want to get their things done. Or you could set yourself a timer, say I'm gonna just do 20 minutes of really hard work on this one thing and get yourself focused. Even if you end up going longer than that, it's a good way to trick your brain into just starting. If you really struggle with getting up and starting your to-do list, a really good book that I love is The 5-Second Rule. So basically it's just a trick to get yourself going on your to-do list. Just count down from 5 and start. I do recommend that book if you want to go into further detail with that. It's also just a really great read and really inspirational. So once you've gotten started on your to-do list, it is still a struggle most of the time to make sure that you're not getting distracted by every ping on your phone, or if you just get bored and you want to start clicking on Facebook or something. A really good app that I just downloaded recently, but I have fallen completely in love with, is the Freedom app. So the Freedom app, what it does is you choose a time that you want it to work, and then you choose what apps you want it to block. So during the time frame that you've set it for, it will close any apps that you click on that are on your block list. So I have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and such like that on my block list, and I cannot click on those until the time is over. I have absolutely fallen in love with this app. I just recently started using it, but it works so well. I really wish that I had discovered this sooner actually, because I've been struggling with this so much. So I know this is a fairly short list of tips, but I really think that sometimes simpler is better. And for me, just changing my morning routine and downloading this app and keeping myself from clicking on the distracting things on my phone has been huge for me. Lastly, I just want to say, don't beat yourself up if you do go down the rabbit hole of scrolling through Facebook or Instagram for hours on end. I have definitely fallen into that several times, and it's easy to want to beat yourself up over it and to, feel bad about it, but that's life. And I mean, this year is what it is, and none of us are perfect. So all we can do is try to make ourselves a little bit better, a little bit more productive, a little bit happier every single day, and eventually we will get to where we want to be. So I hope you learned something. I hope this was encouraging for you. So if you like this video, please like this video, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.